Hey up and welcome to Callums Corner. So, I thought we'd do something a bit different for this video. We're going to have a little look at some people who are sending for me. Now, sending is a dangerous thing. You're almost certainly going to make yourself look like a massive spazmoid on the internet. I'm going to deal with what I consider some light-hearted sends first. Sending has changed from what I first kind of thought it to be. I'd imagined it was the exclusive kind of domain of rappers, grime stars. Well, stars is a generous word, isn't it? Grime people. But it seems it covers a multitude of sins on the internet. People just making absolute idiots at themselves, basically. So let's look at a couple of sends, and they're light-hearted ones to start with. Just a couple of kids who can be forgiven for being spazmoids. Kids do tend towards that anyway. This first one, yeah, let's roll it and have a little look.
Just wanted to say I'm really getting sick of TikTok head, aka Callums Corner. He's literally doing my head in everywhere I go, he's just there.
As you can see, there's certainly no rap in there. It's just a little rant about me. We'll leave it there with him. I don't want to humiliate him anymore. I mean, he looks like the Milky Bar kid who's had a couple too many bars, to be honest with you. So he's got his own problems. Let's move on to another kid who's decided to jump onto the Callums Corner sending wagon. He's gone about it a different way. I think he's probably been sniffing some glue or some felt tips before he started filming this.
No. Well, look at me. I'll knock you out any day. Oh wait, why aren't you in your cardboard box? Go back in your cardboard box. Oh wait, your head's that fat he can't get in.
I mean, yeah, what can you say about that? I hope he's been sniffing glue anyway. He's made himself look like a right window licker. I mean, my head's not fat. The whole point of people calling me Tic Tac Head is it's quite slender and doesn't really have much definition in terms of curves to it. And, I mean, Tic Tacs have never, ever, ever been sold in cardboard boxes. So it's factually incorrect. Yeah, it's pretty painful viewing, pretty cringy. His sweating, hopeful face, kind of ranting away in his bedroom, spinning and turning around. Anyway, let's move on. This next guy is actually trying to rap at me, and I say try and I say rap, and I'm using these terms really loosely. But yeah, have a look at this.
Yo, this is going out to Tic Tac Head Callum. Listen, Tic Tac, you better get back in your box before someone puts you back in your box and closes it and sends you away, because they mistake you for a Tic Tac, so they wanna put you back in your box because you belong on the shelf, not on YouTube chatting shit every 2 minutes. So Tic Tac, you better fuck off back in your box and don't ever come out of it.
This is how to make yourself look like a tit. I mean, seriously, that was the most monotone and weirdly descriptive rap that I've ever heard. I mean, it goes on for about 30 seconds, and almost all of it, he's just talking about my box in an incredibly monotone, whiny voice. I don't know how much I can say about this guy. It's pretty painful, pretty cringy viewing. If he hasn't got an extra chromosome, he's definitely got like a half an extra chromosome or something. That's not normal, is it? But it gets worse. Now, this guy is an older gentleman, and he seems to think he's some kind of entertainer. Let's have a little look at his effort.
This is going to be a new series where I talk about not new to me, British YouTubers that I weren't fucking aware of. And this one is a character and a half. Okay, this guy's called Callums Corner, who thinks he's the fucking king of the north. What's he think he fucking think he is? Fucking Jon Snow. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ. And in his videos, he talks about fucking self-defense. Right? He gives you tips about fucking dancing, fashion, and fucking cooking. But like I say, the guy's absolutely fucking cringy as fuck.
Me. I'm cringy as fuck. Is anyone else watching this video? This guy who sounds like a mixture of Johnny Vaughan, Dick Van Dyke, and you're some kind of Scouse guy. I don't know what's going on with his voice, and I don't know what he's trying to do, but the whole thing makes me feel very uncomfortable. let's carry on watching what he's got to say.
You know what I mean? I mean, I don't want to mock the guy because, like I say, he's like my fucking age group. But like I say, he gives me the fucking creeps with his fucking tic-tac head. I mean, fuck me, he looks like a tic-tac head. Do you know what I mean? But loads of people have made videos about him. And like I say, I thought, who the fuck is this guy? Who is he? I don't know. Who is he? So, I did a little bit of investigation. Alright, so here's some fucking clips of what he does. And like I say, I think he thinks he's some kind of fucking Bruce Lee or fucking Michael Jackson or something. You know what I mean? But yeah, check these out. And then you'll know what I'm talking about. Alright, roll those clips, roll them, roll them.
Has he got more than 2 brain cells? I don't know. Has he got more than 2 brain cells? I mean, what the hell? What an absolute spazmoid. And notice the spaz hands flying all over the place. The rest of his video is actually just my videos. He's stolen minutes and minutes of footage of me and just plastered it all over there. Called it a send for me. What a begging spazmoid. You won't find links to these channels in my video. I used to do that, but I'm not giving them the publicity now. I'm just taking their sends, which they're begging at me for, and using them to have a little laugh with my corner. Last and certainly not least, it is an old friend of Callum's Corner. Well, I say friend, the guy's an absolute spaztard. He's an idiot. He's made videos about me before. Well, actually, his whole channel is videos about me. He's made 4 videos about me, and he calls himself a YouTube personality. It's a Cana Chris. He's back with a rap and a dance that we need to laugh at. Last and definitely not least, let's have a little look at a can of Chris.
Say tic-tac, get into your box. I just hope you get chicken pox. You're a cock. You're a cock.
I just watched a clip that I've just put in there. He hopes that I get chicken pox and he's called me a cock. Those are his opening lines. It's going to be a banging tune.
You slagged me off to the end, but the smell from your trainer just make them bang. You're a cock. You're a cock. I went down the entry and saw a rat. Thought of you being a twat. You're a cock.
Just popping back in to make sure no one missed that crotch thrust there and the little grab on it. I think it's important at this point to remember that he is filmed by his 13-year-old son in these videos.
You're a cock. You preach to kids and think you've the right. You just talk so much shite. You're a cock. You're a cock. Ask, am I gay? Well, I would just like to say, no, I'm not.
Oh, that gay jibe obviously got to him. I don't know why. It's absolutely fine to be gay. There's nothing wrong with it. I only asked because, I mean, are we all watching the same video here? He's prancing around his kitchen, dancing like that. He does seem quite camp, doesn't he? But, yep, you've got that clear there, Cana Chris. You are not gay. It's obviously the important point for you to make.
You remind me of a ball of snot. You're a cock. You're a cock. You want to be the highest ranker. Through and through, you're just a wanker. You're a cock. You're a cock. At the end, your head's from Bristol. So do us all a favour and pull the trigger from your pistol. You're a cock.
Wow, harsh stuff there from Cana Chris. I should pull the trigger on a pistol. Before we watch this next bit of his clip, I just want to make sure you all pay attention to the sniggering of his 13-year-old son who is filming me, and also to the faint reflection of his son in the cheap oven that they've got in the background there.
You're a cock. You said you had a one-legged bird. She must have thought you were a turd and fucked off. You're a cock.
Now, for some reason, this next little kind of skit he does plays a big part in a lot of his videos. He pretends to pour oil on himself and his son, fair old, cracks up at it. Don't see the kind of appeal of the joke myself, but I don't understand a lot about this guy.
There you go, Callum. That's a diss track to you. If you want to have a little go at me, crack on. If not, just go and put yourself into the stairs and close the door.
I'd just like to make that clear. That is his edit, not mine. I don't know why he's done that little skit at the end with him talking at the camera, trying to trash talk me. It certainly doesn't improve the quality of the video or my opinion of him. A little bit worried about his son. Sounds like he smokes about 20 a day, judging by his laugh. And his laugh reminds me of a cartoon character, an old one. I can't quite remember which. If you can work it out, please do leave a comment and let me know, because it's been winding me up for ages now. So yeah, this video is meant to be light-hearted. People are sending for me. We may as well just have a laugh about it, mightn't we? I haven't linked their channels because, let's be honest, they're wanting the publicity, and especially little kids ones. I checked out their channels and they've been sending for PewDiePie and loads of big YouTubers. So actually, I'm quite flattered by it. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and as an aside, anyone who has ordered badges, they are coming out very soon. Well, not coming out, some of them have been posted already. All the eBay orders have been posted, and I'm working my way through the Jumble Tube ones. You should have them early next week, all of you. Very exciting, and thank you so much for buying them. And if you're the guy on eBay who bought 2 of the first ones that were released, I had a slightly defective badge of my head that's very usable and wearable still, but not something I'd like to sell, that I've given you for free as a reward for being being the first person to order 2 badges.